Predator Pursuit is presented by nighthuntingdepot.com, your one-stop shop for all your night hunting needs.
Bike can see coming. You don't get to talk to him like that very often.
Hey guys, I'm Jeff Thomason and welcome to this week's episode of Predator Pursuit. If you saw last week, you know we're down here with 3 Crow Outfitters, and you know guys, we're doing a little bit of everything. We're day hunting, we're night hunting with thermals, night hunting with lights. It's gonna be a great show.
Yes, sir. That was perfect, man. That was like 7 minutes. It's exactly what we want. That's a straight plowed field. There is nothing out there, man. I can see his toenails coming across there. I can't believe they come across like that with all that light. Check around. Let's go get him. Let's check him out. That's a good looking coyote right there, buddy. Looks like a young one, maybe. I can see them white teeth. Yeah, young female. Like I said, it's early October here, so these are these younger ones that are just getting out on their own, so they're still curious and typically pretty easy to call, and that one came in perfect. I mean, we had the lights on bright, and this is just a completely wide open field, probably, geez, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards from the cover over there. She checked up a few times coming in, like when we got those lights pretty bright, she kind of checked up, but man, she was fine with it. And once she got to, I don't know, maybe 60 yards probably, she did one of those big jukes, man, and I was like, that's probably all we're gonna get. So dumped her right there, but it worked out good, man. Let's go get some more.
Well guys, on this next setup, we didn't have a good spot to park the truck, so we just decided to grab the tripods and the thermals and go set up on the ground.
Way out there. Yeah, coyote. He's coming. You got him good. Yeah, buddy. Finally got one to work. Man, he came in close. I never did range him, but he's close out there. I bet he's not maybe 60 yards probably. But I picked him up, man, I don't know, 300 yards out there probably. He was just making his way in nice and slow. That worked out good, man. That thumped him. He dropped right where he was standing. That was cool. We don't do this a lot where we get out of the truck and get out here and set up with thermal. But this country out here is set up perfect for it. These big flat farm fields, you can see forever. Let's go look at him. That 6.5 Creedmoor did it, boys. Can you see that hole? Jeez. That sucker right here is dark too, Dustin. It's like maybe a 2-year-old. But no, that was awesome. This was one of those setups that, man, I got on Onyx and found it, and it's one of those deals where we could park just not very far away and get out and walk around this tree line. Wind was perfect. We're surrounded by creeks on both sides. I mean, I had a really good feeling about this spot, and it worked out good, man. Came in, I mean, nice and slow. Wasn't one of those just hard chargers that you can't control. I mean, you can't ask for any better. Just came straight at us the whole time. And that 6.5 Creedmoor, it was pretty cool because it was at, I had that red hot on there, and there was a spot where his heart was. It was bright red, and I put it on there and just, whoosh. That'll work, man. What a day. I think we're gonna head in and go get some rest, and hopefully we have another morning tomorrow like we had today. It was good.
Well guys, if you've been coyote hunting very long, you know that there's not much out there that can ruin a stand any quicker than a bunch of cows. And that's exactly what happened on this setup. You know, we had walked in a really long ways to get to this stand, and we get there and there's a lot of cows out there, but I feel like they're far enough away that maybe they won't mess up our stand. Well guys, we'd been sitting on this stand for over 20 minutes and we had pretty much given up, and sure enough, Charles looks up and catches something in the tree line.
Hey, we got a dog to the right of that Charlet, right there on the tree line.
He went back in the brush. Hang on. I don't see him, but those cows are still looking back there. He's got to still be there. Hey, right here, he comes. Right behind those cows. I'm about to steal another one from Charles. You ready? I bark at him. Well, I owe that one to you anyway. We were done. We were done. We've been here 20 minutes. We were joking on the way in here. We're like, if we don't call one up at this spot, I'm not very good at my job. 20 minutes, I looked at Charles. I was like, just not very good anymore. And I took all my stuff off and everything. He goes, hey, there's a coyote over there. And sure enough, it just poked its head out of the brush over there, probably a little over 200 yards away. And just stood there, and I really had to freeze. And after a few minutes, went back in there. But I knew it was still there. Those cows kept looking. And I went back and played a couple different pups and pup fights and all that, and it finally broke loose. But for the longest time, Charles was kind of pointed at those cows, and that, I mean, nothing we could do with it, you know? And finally, she was watching that, I'm assuming it was a female, was watching that decoy and circled around. But luckily, I just waited until we got over here past all the cows, barked it to a stop. Good spot, man. Pretty decent sized coyote, isn't it?
Not bad.
Bigger than I thought. Male or female?
Oh,
It's a male.
male.
Fooled us. You got a 50-50 shot, right?
Yeah. better odds in Vegas.
Sure enough, acted like a female though, real timid. I try to avoid these cows as much as possible, but it seems like all the good spots always have cows. But I mean, coyotes are always hanging around these cows. But if we can get in the pasture where they're not with us, that's our best scenario. Because a lot of times they'll run up, surround the call, and they just make a mess of everything. But they did pretty good though. They all kind of stayed in that one little area, and luckily he just worked around and did what we needed it to do. I thought I stole one from you, but now that I know you didn't have a shot, I feel better.
I wouldn't have had a shot.
No.
I wouldn't have had a shot. I had
Yeah,
a bunch of brush to my left.
We did good, man. Considering what we had, we got in the shade, and that's actually a pretty good setup. What do you think, 80 yards?
Oh, it's not even that.
Oh, come on, give me some
probably
credit.
Right at it.
I was gonna say 100, he's like, ah.
Right at 80.
Yeah, not bad. Good deal.
Appreciate
Good
it,
spot,
man.
man. Thank you.
Appreciate it. No need for us both to dirty our hands.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this looks pretty good. We got a super good crosswind going this way. I'm hoping they're gonna come from straight out. But if they're gonna try to get our wind, they're gonna have to show themselves and go all the way around. Let's just try. This is about the only shade we've got.
See those cedar trees? Just to the right of the cedar trees?
Oh, yeah. He's way out there. He's in the field. He's just hung up right now. Let's see if this bite gets him coming.
He's running.
It worked. Here he comes. The second one out there, Dusty. Yeah!
I don't know, it was a cool color.
Yeah, he was. That was cool though, dude. You don't get to talk to him like that very often. Did you see him before he howled at us?
Before he howled at us, no.
I didn't either.
And then when he howled, I kind of got my direction and my bearings.
Me
and I
too.
was watching that way.
I was looking in the brush. I figured he was still off in the weeds, and then all of a sudden I looked. That's got to be 500 yards.
It's at least.
That worked out perfect. That was cool. I like being able to watch him howl at you. I mean, you could see him do this, and then you'd hear him howl. That's how far away he was.
Oh, they were charging. They were coming in on a mission. That was awesome.
That was fun. Good job, man. Good shot. Well, there's no doubt that's a male. See that from a distance, and that is a big coyote, buddy.
That is a big dog.
Like I said, I can't believe he spun after that. Gee whiz.
That's what I was saying. I saw him and he was ripping and pulling, but I'm surprised he was still standing.
Yeah, he's big. How big are his teeth? What they look like? Oh, he's in his prime, buddy. That's I don't know. That's probably a 35-pound coyote. Legit, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's big.
You'd have to tell me.
Yeah, no, that's big. I mean, out in this country, they will get up in the high 40s,
Yeah.
but that's pretty rare. But a big, just mature male like that's 35 pounds-ish. But you get 3 or 4 of them boys together, and that's a problem.
Man, that was awesome, Jeff. This is actually my first dog during the daytime. Well, not during the daytime, but sitting up and calling it in and bringing them out, especially out of a bedded
I
area.
didn't
and stuff
realize
like that.
you'd never called one in and killed it in the daytime.
Well, no, I mean, we're running dove
If I'd have known that, I might have started letting you shoot a little sooner, man. I didn't know that. I knew you'd killed coyotes, but I didn't know you hadn't called them.
It's mainly off the bed of a truck.
And well, congrats on your first called in daytime coyote.
Man, that was exciting. I mean, it kind of gets you pumped up. I mean, you're playing the game, and that's what's exciting about hunting. Is
Tricking them, man.
Yeah, you got to get tricking, just like spring turkey hunting or hunting a rut for elk or anything like that. Just calling them in, and that playing back and forth, which is what's really exciting. It's a hunt.
Well, awesome. Good job, dude.
I appreciate it.
Well, guys, we've had an awesome few days down here with Three Curl Outfitters. Threw a lot at you. We did some day hunts. We had night hunts with thermal, night hunts with lights, tons of multiple coyotes coming in on different stands. So overall, just another great trip down here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you again next week.